Well, greetings to each one of you. I'm glad that you're listening in to this important announcement and information that we have regarding the CCA Heartland Regional Conference. This is the pastors and leaders. So pastors, leaders, you're invited to a time of refreshing, a time to resolve. We really want to resolve our commitment to what we're called to do to follow the Lord. This is Pastor Josh. I'm real excited that he's in the area with us and that he's pastoring the Calvary Chapel in St. Joe. And we're blessed that he's around the area and grafted in with the family here in the middle of the country. This is right where we are, right actually really close to the center of the United States. This is downtown Kansas City behind us, and it's kind of a crossroads. And that's one of the things that we've kind of talked about and been focusing on with this idea of resolve, is that we are in a time and a season in our world, in our nation, where we really need to refocus our energies and our thoughts on the Lord and what our calling is to serve Him. So we want you to join in and be refreshed, be encouraged, be blessed, and just come away and be refreshed. And we really need to do that, to step back, step aside, and just get in a place where we can hear from the Lord. Josh is going to share a little bit more about the conference.
Thanks, Jim. And it's been a great season here, starting off at Grace, where the conference has been hosted several times in the past. And we're looking forward to getting back everyone together around this topic, as Pastor Jim shared, of being resolved. I think of Paul's words in Acts chapter 20 when he knew that difficult times were ahead of him in the ministry. But he said, none of these things move me, neither do I count my life as dear to myself, that I might fulfill my race with joy and the ministry that Jesus Christ has entrusted to me, testifying to the gospel of God's grace. And now is a critical time in our society, in our culture, even just with the daily trials of being in ministry, for us to resolve ourselves to stay committed to God's truth, committed to the mission of the gospel, and committed to the sheep that God's called us to shepherd. So I'm really looking forward to what God's going to speak in this conference.
As many of you know that have come in the past, there's great childcare. It's a great facility. There's a lot of room for us all. And we've got a couple anyway, other guest speakers. I've invited Josh to speak this year. He's new to the area. He's a very capable communicator. And we've got a couple other guys. Why don't you tell us about a couple of the other guys?
Pastor John Randall from Calvary Chapel OC, South OC, strong teacher of God's Word, and Pastor Garrett Bueller, two guys who have been faithful in the Calvary Chapel movement. We're excited that they're coming out to join us.
And so that's going to be September. And we want to encourage you to go to ccaheartland.com. You can sign up there on the website. And hopefully that's going to be a hub not only for this conference, but out into the future for our conferences that we'll be doing. And we just encourage you to get signed up. One of the things that we talk about is in Hebrews, the author says, hey, not to forsake the assembling of ourselves together is the manner of some. Some people, it's easy to kind of be too busy, or gas is too expensive. Hey, there's sponsorship, there's help. We want to make sure you can come. We want to make sure you can be a part of this, because it's important to us that you're blessed. So God bless you. We look forward to seeing you there.